Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place to go for high quality, free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the chart. In today's video, I want to speak about GBP, JPY because it's definitely time for an update and we have very interesting price action and structure. Now, to provide as much education as possible, first, I will be providing a complete technical analysis of the pair, then we will move to the order flow, and by the end of the video, by putting together these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move. Now, starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that at the moment the market is breaking back below the previous monthly resistance, which at the moment, since we're breaking again below the area, will be acting again as resistance, especially if we get a monthly close below the zone, which at this point, considering how aggressively the market is breaking below the area, definitely seems highly probable. So from a monthly perspective, at this point, what we could expect is a deeper test of all the demand that we have across this area. In fact, if you look closely, we can see how we had a huge wick which tested all the zone and rejected it to the upside. This creates all across this area strong demand and support. So we have definitely the market should be attracted to this area to test what kind of liquidity we have inside of the zone. So there is definitely the possibility of seeing more bearish price action for a deeper test of this zone. Going down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now, from a weekly perspective, we can notice how the market is at the moment breaking below weekly structure. Now, it is true that we still have 3 days and 11 hours to go before this weekly candle here will close. But if we do see a close below the zone, at that point, this previous support will become resistance. And we also expect a retest of this previous support and resistance because the market is breaking below it with the creation of an M pattern. And in general, after the creation of an M pattern, what you would expect is a move higher for the completion of the pattern at the neckline before then seeing more bearish continuation. So by looking at the weekly, we could expect short-term bullish price action and then longer-term bearish continuation. Now, going down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, from a daily perspective, first of all, I did speak about GBP, JPY a few days ago. I made a full breakdown after the creation of this M pattern when the market was here and explained all the reasons for which we expected first the completion of the M pattern at the neckline and then more bearish continuation, which is in fact exactly what the market just provided. And by the way, I will link in description that previous analysis so you can go and check it out for more free education. However, at the moment, what do we have and where we could be looking for the next potential move? Now, before I speak about the technicals here, let's first check what we have with the commitment of traders. Now, this is the COT data, so what the non-commercials are doing, they're for institutions in the market, so the biggest speculators. Now, if we check the data for the GBP, so the pound, what we can see is that with the last report, we did see a slight increase in net positions. Net positions have been getting stronger, so higher. Now, this indicates that overall we are starting to see on the pound a shifting to the bullish side. However, it is important to keep in mind that we still are definitely in the negative net positioning, meaning that overall we still have definitely more shorts than longs on the pound from an institutional perspective with 57,000 shorts and only 32k longs on the institutional side, meaning that there are still more institutions that are short with respect to the ones that are long on the pound, meaning that this move to the downside, even though they're starting to shift their positioning, could definitely make the move even stronger to the short side of the pound because this move to the downside is still not accounted for in the commitment of traders yet, because we still don't have the new report. That is important to keep in mind. So we should see once again net positions starting to decrease with the new report. Now the JPY is really the one that made the move happen, right? JPY is getting stronger. We already were seeing that from the net positions going from 102k to minus a 53k net positions. So we're starting to get increased. It wouldn't be a surprise if we actually do see it with the new report that will come out this week, net positions actually shift to positive. So institutions are definitely longing the JPY. We already know that. This is one of the lowest amount of shorts that we had so far on it, going from 140k to 75k. So we're seeing a massive closing of shorts. And at this point, with this move to the downside, it wouldn't be surprising to see even longs getting added. So also, from an order flow perspective, we could expect more bearish continuation. So if the market here does provide the correction that we already wanted to see by looking at the weekly time frame, all this area here could be a quite interesting zone, inside of which we could be looking for more bearish continuation. Now, why this area here? Because this zone is the previous daily support here, again support here, which now that the market broke below it is supposed to be acting as resistance. Also important to keep in mind that if you have an impulse and you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the high to the low of the impulse. And if we do that, we can see how we have the 0.3 to 50% and 0.618 Fibonacci retracements, all lining up inside of this area that we could expect the market to test and then potentially to reject lower. So if we do get a correction back inside of this area, how we could be approaching this potential rejection lower. Now, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what we could be doing, potentially also with students, is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the upside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bullish market as we would have to an intraday bearish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bullish to bearish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, at that point we could be looking for a potential rejection lower for the market to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the downside. Now, if you don't know what I'm speaking about when I say valid entries and these kind of things, that is all part of the mentorship program, which you can find at transparentfxtrading.com. Here you have the possibility to gain access to my entire course with all the rules of the strategies. You also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one private mentoring, the VIP market breakdowns with the Telegram signals, the COT data software, which is the one that we used in this analysis, the trading station software, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface. And if you scroll lower here past the testimonials, you will see that at the moment I'm running a special promotion in which you have a huge upfront discount of the mentorship program price from $497 all the way down to $97, one-time payment for lifetime access. And since I have also partnered with the forex broker Blueberry Markets, if you open an account with them from the student dashboard, you can get a full refund credited back into your trading account. And if you scroll lower, you will see that at the moment there is still time to join before the timer goes to 0 and the offer expires and price goes back to normal. However, spots are limited, so if they get filled before the timer goes to 0, then the offer will end anyway and price will go back to normal. So I really suggest that you take advantage and join directly from here to gain automatically access with email and password that you will create during the checkout. So definitely looking forward to have you on board. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. And I will see you in my next breakdown.